Hello everyone, welcome to Ascension Lounge. Aquarius, this week I've been doing love readings for all the signs and this one will be yours. Just so you know, roles can be reversed, especially in a love reading, so just keep that in mind. Also, you'll probably only remember the parts of the messages meant for you, so just keep in mind that it is a general reading and not everything will resonate. At the end of the reading, I'll draw an oracle card for you and some advice. And then I'll also be pulling 3 cards that'll be yes, no, or maybe answers to 3 questions you may have for the past, present, and future. Okay, let's start. I'm using the Good Tarot just to get a mood card for past, present, future in love. The past helps me to see what energy you're coming into the present with. So let's have a look. Card for the past to give me the mood for Aquarius in love. Empress. Wow. Card for the present for Aquarius in love. Strength. And a card for the future. This one. 2 of fire. Nice. Alright, let me just get the rose out and then we can read. Oops. Cards for Aquarius in love. One more time. Cards for Aquarius in love. What happened in the past? What is happening right now? And what will probably happen? Okay. Empress and Magician. Awesome. Ooh, Chariot. And the Star, that's your card. These are all major arcana right up to there. Everything except that's major arcana so far. These are the same card. Okay, the overall energy is another major arcana. It's Temperance. The need for patience. Okay, so in the past, very abundant energy. The Empress doesn't have to do anything. She just gives a look and people come running. In the present, we have the Strength card. That's the Strength card obviously is about needing strength. So it's like digging into deep reserves sort of in your heart and in your energy. In the future, we have the 2 of fire. I've got it twice. 2 of wands. And that's basically about being at a crossroads. Let's see why. Okay. Clarify the Magician in the past for me. Magician is somebody who manifests and they have all the tools they need to do that. Okay. These just jumped out, but they seem relevant. Okay, so something about emotional stability and being able, emotional stability, having it all, but being anxious about it. It's a bit of self-sabotage here. It's like, on one hand, having emotional stability, and on the other hand, having complete anxiety. It's almost like a Gemini reading. I know it's Aquarius, but it's almost like in the past, the Magician had the ability to either get anxious or have emotional stability. Sort of have unhealthy thoughts or healthy feelings. So maybe you were jumping between the two. You have the Empress here twice, by the way. So it's almost like saying, like she can control her vibration. She's that sort of, I mean, she's a powerful woman. She knows what she's doing, you know what I'm saying? And the King of Cups, it's Scorpio energy, but it's more about kindness, boundaries, stability emotionally, just like, you know, an awesome true blue sort of mature energy. And then we have this anxiety. So that's quite contradictory. Does seem that they were both in the same person, the manifestor. So could be you, could be somebody else. Sorry. Okay, why the Chariot? The Chariot is somebody who's gone through the drama. They can now trust their instincts. They are like a little bit of a warrior and a hero. Like they really come through the war and are in a better position for it, you know. They've got instincts now, I suppose you could say. Could be also somebody who's on the move, traveling. Let's see. We've got love. All right, it could have been something that started and ended very quickly, and it seems like it was true love, but the person could have left, or you could have left, or perhaps they actually moved overseas or something like that, you know. But there was true love there, and it looked like it had promise, you know. There was a lot of passion involved, and then boom, it was over. Okay, why the Star, which is your energy, by the way? So, you know, you got the Magician, the Star, and the Empress, and the Chariot here. So, very powerful energy. The Star is somebody who rises again. Firstly, they're also somebody who can actually become famous. It's a fame card, but we'll clarify what it means. But it's also authenticity. It's about, you know, humbling and then rising again as the Star. Let's clarify. Why the Star in the past? It's like you had to see the light in a situation. We have the Page of Wands and we have the Ace of Wands here. So there was a relationship that was really exciting to you. Something you waited for. It was like, so this is the card of your ships coming in. So it was like, was something you really wanted. But then it's like you're alone at night, you know. That's what this card's kind of feeling like. But it's like you had to learn something in the situation. So there's the light in the lamp, and then the light in the star above. Perhaps it was a soul contract that you had to go through in order to get you to, you know, a more authentic place, or a place where you've leveled up and you're starting again. This card's also about hope though, hey? So there's light in this situation. And with the Ace of Wands at the end here, it's kind of saying like you'll come out of this with excitement. And then you come into your current energy. Okay, so we've got the Strength card. So you're using your reserves here. You want to run away because something's a burden. The burden is the problem. But here we have another ace, so that's great. So there is something very tangible, and I almost see this card as like a gift from above, like a real gift, like a house or a garden or a holiday, or it's just like it's something real that's given to you, and it's really cool, you know. That's what this card's about. So let's just read these, because the Six of Cups is like the past card. Oh la la, seeing clarity on something. A relationship from the past, or a past life relationship, a deep connection. Oh, okay, so there's your star again. major life change happening right now. But you have clarity in what you want. But with these two cards, they're both very authentic cards, but all the people on these cards are naked, so they've taken off the masks, and this one's about a brand new life. This is also about new life, but it's very hopeful, and it's it's full of light. This card is about clarity. This is a past life or past relationship. So very possible there's a return, especially with the Judgment and that card together. Clarity on happiness. Wow. So then why the Runner card? This guy is running for the fence, breaking for the fence. And it's right in the center of your energy. So I'm thinking perhaps somebody came back. They may have moved away and come back. And are you seriously considering a happily ever after with them? You have a lot of clarity on the situation. Major change here. And yet, we have the Runner card. I don't know if it's you or them, but as the center of the spread, I'm going to say it to you. Let's find out why. Why the Seven of Swords? Could explain why the Strength card is here. Because maybe you need strength to stay and consider this. Got that 3 times. You definitely... This guy's deciding, should I go that way or should I go that way? So it's like a T-junction, like which path to take now and what I have to give up. He's got a world in his hand that he has to give up. All right, so there's a possibility that somebody fights with you with the Knight of Swords here, and you find it very unpleasant. But there's a new beginning in the mix with the Fool card. And you're wondering if you should go for it or not. I think you're a little bit worried. Just a little bit. But there's a new beginning here. It seems to scare you though, because this guy's definitely running away from the thought of a new beginning. And he looks like he's running away from this card as well. It's like, please don't say all that. It's okay, so definitely a choice to be made here. And you feel like running away. The block here is the Ten of Wands. Something's a burden. What's the burden with the Ten of Wands? Why is it an issue? Okay, it looks to me like someone in this relationship could be a little bit of a player and the other one doesn't like it. I'm assuming you're the one who doesn't like it, as you find this kind of behavior a burden. You're just not interested in it. So it's like you have this soulmate, but maybe they're flirty with other people, or they just have a past. I don't know, but you don't like it. You find that quite a burden. But then we have the Ace of Pentacles, like a gift from above, a brand new start, okay? With presents. So let's see. Why the Ace of Pentacles? Okay, so this choice could just bring you a lot of drama. Even though it looks so good, you're a bit suspicious of it. It's toxic energy, that's drama, that's choosing. It's also lovers, obviously, the lovers card. So it is very much about getting involved with somebody. It's like, it looks good. It looks like it's supposed to be, you know, this is meant to be. And yet, there's so much learning to go through in this relationship. Could be a twin flame with those two couples there. Very easily, and that would explain the drama card, because in twin flame relationships things can get quite heated, and people learn a lot. So, okay. Do you choose the twin flame or don't you? We've got the Lovers card, we've got the Two of Cups, and we've got the Soulmate card here. Looking very much like a twin flame. In the future, you have to decide, or you can just stand there and look at the view, but you're going to have to decide eventually. Why the Two of Wands? So you aren't deciding right now. You're still going over all this. Yes, you're stuck. And you're still stuck a little bit in the future. But it looks like you might get some advice from somebody. And karma comes into play. Or perhaps a contract. You might decide to have a contract with this person if you're going to go forward with him. I don't know. But this could also be that, you know, they are genuinely a soul contract. And, I mean, with all these other cards in the middle here, if it is a soul contract, then it's kind of like, you know, on a soul level, you could be really worried, and that's why you're so stuck. You can't decide which way to go. But it does look like somebody's going to help you make the decision. Somebody's going to advise you here. Maybe legally. Because then you go and look into the details of things with the Eight of Pentacles here. Yeah, this is your card, by the way. So you're getting clarity on the confusion between the two of you. You're looking into the details of things. There's definitely a little bit of warfare going on between these two, this couple. And I think you really want to, you know, make a head over heart decision. Think rationally. Rise above the clouds. It seems like the other person in this relationship is doing the same thing. But in the future, you'll be looking more into the details as to why you're confused. Okay, the last card is the Nine of Swords. Nines are numbers of endings. Got the same card here and here. Bit of anxiety going on. Let's find out why. Okay, something. You might take too long for this person or something because, boom, tower moment. Somebody loses it. Like, either they want an answer right now or they just want to win. You do end up being self-sufficient though and able to stand on your own 2 feet. This card is about being single though, so you may decide not to go down the road that has this person in it. But it does look like your anxiety is relevant. There are red flags here. I can't judge though, because like I said, if this is a twin flame, then you're going to go through stuff. Please don't be with somebody if they're abusive towards you, but if you have karma and things to work out, then yeah, things could get quite wild. I'm going to ask for advice for you. Don't forget your overall energy is temperance, so it's taking you a lot of patience right now, and the strength card here. So I do take my hat off to you. You really are trying to seems to be graceful in the situation, but you are nowhere near convinced. Advice cards for Aquarius, please. Advice for the star. Okay. Heal. Think about your future. Ooh. It's kind of saying, take the time to heal and think about your future and consider this, which of these paths is the moon path. Nothing wrong with going through a dark night of the soul with somebody if you grow through it. A lot of people won't take a twin flame journey because it's just too, as much as you grow and spiritually evolve and have are given the opportunity to really have more enlightenment in your life and in your maturity and things like that. Sometimes a soulmate is just better, hey? Because the moon looks quite ominous here. You're really going to have to think about this. I don't think there's an answer right now. It may just, your hand may just be forced in the future. But yes, I agree that you should take your time and think about your future when it comes to which path you take. Let's have an oracle card. Wisdom of the oracle for Aquarius. The wisdom of the oracle card for Aquarius. Here and now. Again, it says here the past and the future. And this person's just like sitting in strength, trying to decide. There is a red flag on this card, by the way, just so you know. The numbers are 3 and 2, 32, which is 5, which is about change. So yes, you're definitely just considering how to go forward. And it seems to me that there is a soulmate or twin flame type relationship. Could be a false flame, you never know. Maybe that's why you're considering so hard. But yeah, she's sitting on an egg here. So either way you go, and actually, in fact, she looks like she may be considering going back to the past and instead of the future. So a lot to consider. A lot of change, something new. You could manifest something new if you choose the right way. But even saying that, I mean, there's no wrong way. It's like you just live and experience. So it's really up to you. Do you want to go back to the past? Do you want to go to the future? But right now you are just here and now, and perhaps that's where you should be, because you need some healing and to know what you want to go forward. Okay. I'm going to just clear up my cards now, and then I'll be back in a second to do the 3-card pool for questions, one for the past, one for the present, one for the future. See you now. Okay, I'm back, and we're going to do 3 questions now, one for the past, one for the present, and one for the future. The answers will be yes, no, or maybe, and you need to think of the question. So please pause the video now if you still need to do that. Please give me a card for Aquarius, for a question they may have about the past. Okay, that's a no. That's a big surprise no. Card for the present for Aquarius, question they may have about love. Oh, there's the thunder. Knight of Wands, that's a yes. And that's quite an adventurous card. Can be a player card. Okay, 1 card for Aquarius about love for the future. Yes, happily ever after. Okay, Aquarius, watch out for those words chasing you. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of the week.